Hey, Soul Family. I look like I'm ready to go on a motorcycle ride. I'm heading out to a drum circle. So before I go, I thought I would do, while I'm waiting, because I'm not quite sure what time it is. I think it's coming up soon. And it looks like it wants to rain, but it's probably just overcast. So in any case, items to choose from. That one? Okay. First one, Pyrite. Pyrite is a protective stone. It's stronger than gold. People call it fool's gold, but in all truth, it's got magical properties to it. I saw a little face right here, like a little mole. So there's that. There is, hold on, let me get it all right. Labradorite. I just got this. This is called the lightning stone. I love Labradorite. The Native Americans saw this in the mountains and they dug it out thinking that they were going to capture lightning. And then Aventurine. Time to go on an adventure? Aventurine's actually for all kinds of different properties. So these are the 3 items to choose from. I got 2 decks that are new. One is, it's called Wishcraft. I don't like anything to do with witches, but I like wishes. So let's give us all, I think they're affirmations. So let's do, I don't know why this lighting always goes so bizarre. Let's do a wish. For those who chose the Labradorite mole, correct for neutrality. No, Labradorite mole, that's interesting. Lightning mole, that's interesting. Huh, why did I say that? There must be a crossover between those two. So pay extra attention to the Labradorite and the Pyrite mole. Okay, got 2. I sleep well and I have good dreams. I sleep well and I have good dreams. Happy sleep pillow. That's nice. I can give good things to myself and others. Bake magic cookies. I've been making bracelets and gifting bracelets for my Christmas presents, and others have been purchasing them, which is very cool. Thank you very much. Check out my website. Actually, it's on my Facebook page too, on my Queen of Wands album. Check out those and see if there's anything you like. Hi, monkey. My monkey's not feeling very well. He's kind of skinny, and I don't know if he actually is skinny or if I'm just seeing him that way because Sammy is so huge. I think I'm going to let him in. Hold on a second. Hi, Monk. Come here. Hi, Monk. Hi, sweetheart. I know it's too cold outside. Come here. You want to say hi to Sammy? Want to say hi to everyone? Say, everyone. This is my monkey. This is my Merlin, the magician, the world's tiniest emperor. He's very skinny. I don't know if he's losing weight. I feel like he's losing weight. I don't know. He might be just real lean, and Sammy's real big, but he's my sexy boy. I love him so much. You want to go up to your little pillow and go night-night? Oh, there you go. Okay. A wishcraft. Oh, it's right there for the Labradorite people. Oh, it's magic. Right when he came in, Merlin, the magical magician, right? I share my world with animals which have all kinds of strengths. That's just perfect timing for that, Labradorite, right? Love that. I share my world with animals. I do. I have 8 cats and 2 dogs. Oh, you want more cookie? I gave it to the other ones. Correct for neutrality. It's like constant feeding stations in my house. There's always one coming in to eat. Correct for neutrality on all levels. And Sammy's always interested. He's huge. I'll let you see him at the end of the reading. He's ginormal. Correct for ooh, there, right there. I can let go of my mistakes. That's a great one. I can let go of my mistakes. Oh, it's a little girl. She's adorable. I can let go of my mistakes. Yes, I can. Okay, that's the affirmations to start the readings. It's kind of also given me, ooh, there comes Saphira. They're all coming in now that we talked about animals. I feel like maybe I'm going to work with this deck. This is the Ascended Masters, and I have Ascended Masters that I work with daily that I love so much. Archangel Metatron is and Archangel Sandalphon. Archangel Sandalphon is the angel of music, and Archangel Metatron is the scribe, and he is the one who brings us sacred geometry, and he works with indigo children, crystal children, everyone who feels different. That's Archangel Metatron's He's your guy. He's amazing. And he knows what it's like to live on this planet. They both do. So for those who chose the pyrite mole, crystals. I love this. So Epona. Oh, wow. This is my girlfriend Serenity's card. Epona is the horse goddess. So whenever I see the horse, it's always talking about forward movement. And it's also talking about you don't have to get to your destination by yourself, because the horse, to me specifically, always has represented spirit moving you forward. And so sometimes you need to be carried to your destination. Sometimes it's just the way it is. So crystals, working with crystals would be powerful for you at this time. You would benefit from that. That's why I've been making crystal jewelry. It's creative, but it also gets my hands on all the different crystals, and all the different crystals have different metaphysical healing properties. And it's about connecting with nature. See the little nature sprites right down there in front of the unicorn? So you can purchase them very inexpensively, or you can spend some more money. I prefer to choose high quality crystals. Oh, I've got to show you something I had made for me. I'll show you at the end. Maybe that'll be a bonus message for everyone. So what you do is, like for me, I have crystals here. I'll show you. I have crystals at my a pile of them that I have right here. I mean, I've got every one of my decks being protected by crystals. Every one of them is being charged and cleared all day long, because I work all day long with my decks. See, there's all different kinds: calcite, pyrite, selenite. I've got some sacred Sedona stones. I mean, every one of my decks here. So pick up the crystal that you're drawn to. Your body knows what you need. Whoops, sorry, I've got to fix this thing. Your body knows what you need. So a lot of times people think they're being drawn to the color, but it's okay. Whatever it is, whatever reason you feel that you're being drawn to that particular crystal, it's the one you need. This little thing is not working. Pick it up, see how it feels, carry it with you, put it in your purse, put it in your pocket. If you're sitting at your desk, you know, a lot of times they can be intention stones, they can be calming stones. People call them worry stones. I call them manifestation stones. They have other properties that are more positive than worry. We don't want to worry, right? So you can add certain crystals to your drinking water. You have to make sure and check to make sure that they don't dissolve or they don't leach off. Like, you don't want to use bumblebee jasper. It has arsenic, and you don't even want to touch it, you know, without washing your hands afterwards. Don't touch your face after you pick it up. You can put them in your bathtub, certain ones. You can put them next to your nightstand. You can put them underneath light or on light. I have salt lamps next to me, and I've got salt rocks sitting on top of my lights so that energy moves out, because that's a cleansing energy. It also says that there is a crystal child involved in your life or in the situation, or holds the answer to the question that you've got in your mind. Your life purpose may be, as mine, working with crystals. You've got a connection to the realm, the fairy realm, the fae. My mom called me Fairy Sherry as a child. I'm Welsh, Celtic. I'm actually Welsh and Norwegian. So, and I grew up in the forest, so I have a very close connection. Absolutely. See the ferns? Ferns are so magical. I've got one neighbor that's got ferns. I don't have a lot of areas that I can grow ferns. They need cool areas that are damp, and obviously in Sedona, that doesn't happen a lot. So it also may have something to do with you and horses, because Epona is the horse goddess. So look up the energy of Epona. All right, correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the lightning stone, Labradorite, power, joy, Maitreya. These are ascended masters, Maitreya. I actually don't know that ascended master, unless that's a different name for Buddha, because it sure looks like Buddha, doesn't it? Maitreya? I hope I'm saying it correctly. Maitreya. In any case, it's the laughing Buddha. It's the happy Buddha. I've got a crystal singing bowl called the laughing Buddha, and that's what I've always called my spiritual twin. The laughing Buddha, I don't know. I just have. So basically, in order to bring about, look how he's holding the rainbow. The rainbow is a promise of positive things to come after a storm. So in order to get to manifest the outcome that you're asking for, you need to stay on the path of joy. You need to stay centered in joy. When you're in that, you manifest everything and anything. When you're in a positive energy, the joy keeps relationships happy and alive. It It fills you with excitement. In if you're doing a hobby that you find that brings joy to you, that's the way to lift your vibe. It's all about lifting your vibe on this planet, so that we lift the whole vibe of the entire planet, because there's nothing wrong with our planet. It's the people that need to shift their energy, right? We don't need to suffer. We can stay positive and faith-filled in order to manifest what we really want. What do we need to do that? I'm going to a drumming circle. My phone's not ringing. When my phone doesn't ring, it means go for a hike or do. And my girlfriend said, "Hey, you want to go to a drumming circle?" I'm like, "Heck yeah!" I went the other afternoon for my friend Daniel Holland that passed, and they did an impromptu drumming, and it was amazing. So have a good laugh, right? The laughing Buddha. Develop hobbies that actually bring you. What can you do that makes you laugh or brings you joy? He is the laughing Buddha, because that's Buddha. He's the laughing Buddha. Maitreya, the loving one. I just didn't know that Maitreya, some call Maitreya the future Buddha who will succeed or be the next Buddha. So I look at Buddha, Lakshmi, Kuan Yin, Ganesh. To me, this is just myself. To me, they're symbols. They're an energy. I worship not them. I don't worship idols. I don't worship that. I speak of goddesses and goddess energy, but it's my Heavenly Father, Mother God that I worship. It's just my personal thing. So, all right, for those who chose the Aventurine, correct for neutrality, I'll put the meaning. Wow, that came out fast. Purification. White Tara keeps coming out for me. White Tara is, she's special for me because she's showing up all over the place, and I dismissed all of my guides. This is a guide for me. So this is a person or an energy that comes to me all the time. And they're telling you that in regards to this situation that you're asking about, look at the color. Look at the color coordination, right? So something about this situation needs purifying. Maybe you need to purify your motives or your intentions towards something. She's very peaceful and calm, right? You need to be focused more on service, not on worry or fear. This is good for me. Like, think about this. My phone's not ringing, so it's like, oh, I need my phone to ring because I need to pay for my bills. No, you need your phone to ring because you need to help people. You need to be available to explain to people that they don't need to worry, that money is just energy, that when you work for Spirit, Spirit works for you. It's okay. Spirit knows what we need. So this is a nice reminder for me to just be calm and happy and peaceful and recognize it's okay. It's okay. Maybe you need to purify your diet. I do. I absolutely do. I made that decision today. I actually don't eat horribly, but I was kind of eating comfort food and not liking the way it affects my body. So it's purifying again, right? It's time to do some cleansing right now. Could have to do with cleansing and purifying your beliefs, just to make sure that your actions are in integrity with the path that you're actually meant to be walking. So call on this energy of White Tara to help purify and assist in bringing about a harmonious process as you work through. How may I serve? What can I do to help another today? How can I help this planet? How can I help animals? How can I be of service, Spirit? Not instead of what can I get from this? Am I going to get a paycheck? Am I going to get $1? What can I do to help another? I really love this message. It's making me very emotional. Everything goes much better when we ask, how can I help? How can I help? There was a series I watched. It was a hospital series, Amsterdam. And the guy was known for saying, no matter what, they would come to him with all these troubles, and his response was, how can I help? I love that. I love that energy. Avoid chemicals, avoid toxins, affirm loving thoughts about yourself, about other people, about situations. Avoid behavior that makes you feel guilty or shameful or lowers your self-esteem. Leave situations that are not in your highest good, not in integrity with the way you actually truly believe. This is a loving, helpful energy. You can just see her. Look at her. Purifying, open, vulnerable, right? Beautiful. Call upon this energy to reveal the truth of your real self, your inner pure beauty. Okay, I want to show you. This is a bonus card. You can pick a bonus card if you want. My own self personally, I might have said this to you before, but be patient if you've heard it. Others have not. I grew up in Canada, in North Vancouver, British Columbia, on Seymour Mountain, on Seymour River, at the mouth of the ocean. I lived and played in the forest. That's my first animals. My first language I spoke was the language of the animals. I am a forest mermaiden. I will show you. One day, Spirit asked me to paint. And so I painted. And it just started. And I painted me. That's me, the forest mermaiden. And that's my osprey, my counterpart. So lately, Spirit's been saying to me, it's been funny because it was happening before they told me, that you may be drawn to Atlantis or Lemuria, or that may be coming up a lot with you recently. So pay attention. And what happened to me, I've spoken about it a couple times in a couple of different videos. I'm just looking at my hair. It's dark on the bottom, so it looks like it's only this long. My hair's so long. I was at a Thanksgiving party, and I felt this energy, and I turned around, and my friend Miguel Montoya was wearing an ammonite. And I said, wow, I said, that's beautiful. Can I touch? And I'm a toucher. I went up and I said, can I touch it? And he said, yes. It was incredible. Just the energy. And then I was somewhere else, and I turned. I felt it. I feel it. So at the, I'm going to be at Sedonia Conscious Living Center for New Year's Eve. I'm going to be there at 1 o'clock doing readings, and then I'm going to be doing a group reading at dinner time between, I think, between 7 and 9, I think about 8 o'clock. And so while I was there at the last event that we had at Sedonia at the Conscious Living Center, I met a person from Colorado. His name was Wonder Bob, and that's what he called himself. He came over and he sat down and he spoke to me. And then for some reason, we got up and wandered over to his table, and he had a bunch of crystals, and my hands went right to this piece. And I said, oh, I need that. I've been saying that I need that. And so he offered, you know, a pretty decent price for just the crystal. And then I decided I wanted to have it dressed up. And then I looked at it. I'll show it to you. I'm an Aries ram, and I'm a cat, and I'm a dragon, okay? I'm going to show you and see if you see what I see. I'm a seer. This is my piece that was created for me. This is a ram. You can see the horns right here. And inside is a dragon holding on to the earth right here. And then when you look at the rhodonite that I put with it, it is in this direction. Let me see which one this is. I have to look at it. Hold on. What am I looking at the upright? This is the cat wearing a hat. If you see it up close, let me try to get it. It's a little cat wearing a hat, just like me. And then if you turn it this way, it's a dragon. There's the dragon's head at the top. And I was like, oh my God, immediately when I saw this, I was like, there's a dragon and a ram. This is the ram. So I chose this, and that's the little crown that was put on top. And then I asked for these crystals, and there's a little black obsidian. Did we do black? I think we did. Black obsidian root. And then a ruby at the top. And rhodochrosite is the soulmate stone. And I had this, I wanted it, a big bail on the back. I asked him not to mess up the crystallite, so he did it as delicately as possible. It's wrapped in sterling silver. And I had this beautiful crystal necklace. Now, the one bummer that I am bummed, do you see this crystal, how it's gold aurid? I chose gold aurid amethyst crystals, and he changed it. He didn't ask me, but he changed it, and he just decided to put bright purple. So intuitively, I feel like, the gold would have gone better with it. I chose the other color because that's what complemented this. But I looked at it and I thought, all right, it came this way, even though I chose it to be a different situation. It's kind of like sometimes we think we need to have something be a certain way, and Spirit says, no, it needs to be this way. I've just decided I need to make that go on the opposite side. So we may think that, you know, this would be better for me, but Spirit says, no, there's something else. And maybe you don't understand why that is. Why does it have to be like that? But I'm not questioning it. It came that way, and to me, if it was meant to be the way I asked for it to be, it would have been that way. So there, I like it better like that. I don't want to interfere with my ram's head. So this to me is, she's wearing her crown, and this is her gold cape. So this is fabulous. It's definitely all about me and my energy. It's powerful. It's connecting me to the ocean. It was my Christmas present to myself. I don't give myself a lot of, I don't spend a lot of money on myself. I'm pretty frugal. It's powerful. I've had it clearing on my selenite wand for 24 hours because I didn't want anyone else's energy in it but mine. So you can choose this, or this is the group message, okay? Correct for neutrality. Whatever I said to you, maybe somebody needed to hear it. Let go. Kuan Yin says, let go and trust. And Vishnu, right? Vishnu and Kuan Yin. So Kuan Yin, I love Kuan Yin. She is the goddess of kindness, compassion, and mercy. And she walks with a dragon at her side. She has tamed either her dragon or the dragon in her life. And she is saying to let go. Let it go. Whatever it is that you're worried about, let it go. But the way they came out together is let it go and trust, right? Correct for neutrality on all levels. Is there anything specifically you want me to bring out about this? She doesn't have her dragon with her right now. Oh, she's standing in a lotus instead. Her dragon's not with her right now. That's interesting. My dragon is not with me right now, but I hold him in my heart. I'm also going to possibly dig out this little area here, Spirit told me, and put 2 pearls, seed pearls. I've got, actually they're not seed, they're pretty big. They're about that size, right in the center. So the dragon will be holding on to the pearls of fine value. So it's basically stop pushing, stop forcing, stop trying to make something happen, stop pushing against the universal flow, because it makes you frustrated. So like with me, I could have been upset. I mean, I was at first. I thought, really, why would you change that? That's not what I asked for. He said that these are higher quality crystals. Maybe that's a message. I mean, you know, maybe you're choosing this, but Spirit wants something that's higher quality for you, that's better for you. Maybe what you're settling, don't settle. Fuck that. Don't settle, right? So when you let Spirit handle the situation, Spirit says, we'll open supportive doors for you. We'll bring solutions out of the ethers for you, right? They know how to open windows where there are walls. So let go of any struggle, any anger, any unforgiveness, anything that doesn't feel good. Let that go, right? Let go of an argument. It's like, stop. If 2 people are pulling on the rope, drop your end. Drop your end of the rope, right? If there's any long-term hurt that you've been holding on to, let go of that. Have compassion for yourself. Have compassion for everybody in the situation. Forgive what you think you have done or not done. Let it go. Let it freaking go. That's the message. And then call in trust. So if I let go, what will happen? If I don't, what will happen? Trust, because when you let go, it's not that you're walking away. It's not that you're defeated. It's that you are allowing Spirit to take it up. I say that all the time. I ask for something, and I choose items or things or situations or opportunities before they're presented to me. I choose them, and then I say, Spirit, it's not my job to figure it out. It's your job. So I allow you now to figure out the best way to bring it to me. This also is, you can trust the situation that you're inquiring about. Like the foundation of whatever the situation is has got a trustworthy basis, right? Keep purifying your thoughts. Keep purifying your motives. Elevate to a place of joy and peace and calm and clear integrity. If you're asking about someone or something, this person or this situation is trustworthy. Trust that Spirit heard you. Trust that Spirit's answering your prayers, even if you don't have evidence yet in front of you. We are working on a solution for you presently. You are on the right path. Trust that you're on the right path. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. Trust is called for. Vishnu brings harmony when things are unbalanced. Look at the waters. He's balancing the emotional waters. Provides protection and mercy to all. This is a benevolent, loving energy. This will help you feel safe about your life now and in the future. So, I love this reading. This is beautiful. I love my deck. You know, I had this deck. I had it years ago, and I don't know. I had about 15 oracle decks that I didn't really use a lot, and I sold them online to. I sold them to people that were probably. Most of them were people I actually knew, so it's good. But detached from drama, that just flipped out. Whatever the drama is, get away from it. I sold them for $5 because I never used them, and now I regretted it. I have once again purchased all of the decks that I got rid of at that time, because I may not use any of these decks for a long time. I have no idea how many decks I have, a couple hundred, and I've got them all around me. And sometimes I don't use them for months. Sometimes I don't use them for years. But I am loving this deck right now. Listen. Listen. Song. I put you through hell. Someone feels that they've done something damaging. So I put you through hell. So that's when you're supposed to let go of unforgiveness and trust that things can work out. Right? Anything and everything is possible. Everything. All right, you guys, if you would like to have a private reading, my email address is sherricolumbus@yahoo.com. If you want to reach me out through my website is www.theangelswhisper.com. And if you're in Sedona or could be in Sedona for New Year's Day, or New Year's Eve day, I'll be at Sedona, as I said, doing readings from 1 o'clock. You can call and book ahead. I think all proceeds go to... there was two different things. One is purifying water and one is for something else. I can't remember. But it's on their flyer at Sedona Conscious Living Center. Okay? Love you guys. Hope you're having a great day. Peace.